I am going to show you how to create a bobble. This is what the bobbles look like, and oftentimes you'll see them in patterns on hats or scarves or things like that to make it fun. Something fun for like a child's hat. But I'm going to show you how to do it. You'll only work with one stitch per bobble. So I went ahead and got to that stitch. We're going to use this next stitch on the left side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put the yarn in front and do a yarn over and then knit that stitch, but do not pull it off. And you're going to do another yarn over and then knit that same stitch again. Again, do not pull it off the needle, and then another yarn over and then knit that stitch again. Now what we have done with the yarn overs is with that one stitch, 3 knits and 3 yarn overs, you created a total of 6 stitches. So we have 6 stitches just for that one stitch now. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn your work. This yarn will be back here and you're going to keep it back there. And then this works whether you're working a scarf or a hat in the round. You can turn your work and create one of these. So what I'm going to do is you're going to slip the first stitch as if to purl. Just slip it purlwise. And then you're going to purl the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, let's get in here, 3, and 4, and then 5. That first one was a yarn over, so it's going to look like it's just hanging there. All right. You don't have to pull on them or anything, thinking you need to tighten it up. But now you're going to turn it back to the front, and you're going to kind of do the same thing, but this time you're going to knit. Your yarn is going to be in the back. So you're going to slip the first one as if to purl, and then you're going to knit the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now that we've done that, we've purled the back and then knit the front, you're going to turn it around again. And then what you'll do now is you're going to purl 2 together 3 times. So those 6 stitches, you're going to purl 2 together. And now you're going to create 3 stitches. So I'm going to get in here and purl. You can stretch it out if you need to. That's 1. 2. And 3. Now you have 3 stitches left. We want to get back down to that 1 stitch. And now I have 3 stitches. I turn the work again. And then what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to slip the first stitch as if to purl. And then I'm going to knit these 2 together. And then I'm going to pass over that slip stitch. And now we have 1 stitch again. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to continue. Don't worry about where it's going at the moment unless you want to. But I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do it one more time. Let's just kind of making a little pattern here. So let's see, I've done it right here. So I'm going to do that one. You can just throw them all over if you want to create your own, or if you're following a pattern, it might be in certain areas. So again, I'm going to use this one stitch, and I'm going to do a yarn over, knit, leave that on, yarn over, knit, leave that on. Again, one more time for the third time, yarn over, knit, oops, let's get up in there, sorry about that. And now you're going to pull that off. Again, you have the 6 stitches, and then we're going to turn the work. We are going to slip the first one and purl 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are really easy, so don't get discouraged about doing them. They're super fun. They're super cute once you've done them up. I'll show you how to finish it off. We're going to do the front now. I've just turned the work. I'm going to slip that first one and then knit 5. So you're knitting in the front and purling in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn once more. And now we are going to purl 2 together 3 times. 1, oops, come on, it's nice and tight in there. There we go. Okay, 2, and 1 more. Oops, sorry for the blurry. And 3. So now I've got the 3, and I'm going to turn my work again. And now we knit this side, so I'm going to slip that one off as if to purl, and then I'm going to knit 2 together. Oops. Okay, I've got that one, and now I'm going to pass the slipped stitch over. Okay, and now we're back down to the 1 stitch, and I will knit to the end, and then I'll show you what you'll do on the back side or the next row. If it were knitting around, you wouldn't really go to the back side, but they kind of disappear on you for the moment. For whatever reason, they just like to go to the back, but you can just pop those through just like that. Once you're done, you could do it right away, or you can wait till you've knit that next round. But I'm going to knit the next round and show you the best way to secure that stitch. Now get over to that 1 stitch. Okay, so now we're at that stitch, the bobble stitch right here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to purl, because I'm on the back, so I'm purling, but I am going to purl through the back loop. Let's see, there we go. Purl through the back loop. And then what that does is it basically tightens up that knit, that stitch. Let me get to the other one. See if I can show you. It's a little hard as I'm looking through the camera lens to see, to make sure you're seeing it. Okay. All right, so we are at that bobble stitch again. Again, you're gonna purl, but you're gonna purl through the back loop. So I'm kind of reaching around that loop, and then I'm gonna purl through it back. And then Get to the end. Whoops. Okay. Now, again, they still like to hide in the back. You can just pop those through. And there you go. 2 more bobble stitches. And that's how you do the bobble stitch. The links are below. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.